Hi guys, my name is Aurelius, and today I just want to share with you how I did the post-production of the music for the trailer for Warhammer 40k. So first of all, if you want to just watch the final version of this video first, you can just click on the last part of this video. So let's go. Okay, before this, because this is my first time to undertake such a large-scale project, so I didn't have too much experience before. So there maybe we have some problems in some place. So I'm very happy to communicate with you all. If you have some good suggestion on this, please type in the comment. Okay, first of all, in this production, I divided it into the 4 projects here, which are the compose project, premixing project, and Foley and sound design project, and then it's a final mixing project. So I will quickly to explain the idea of each project. And so let's say the compose project first. And when I start with the compose project, I usually will listen the original version of the videos and to see how he adapts the music and films together to each other. And you can see here I have a lot of the marks here that can help me to figure out how to divide the paragraph and the the express the emotion. And then that is, let's see the this part here. Here I used a technique called the Brahms. So that's basically the principle that is use the different timbre, the multiple layers, to put them together, and that will give you a very interesting and powerful effect. Just like the brass band, they playing together. And then it's use this percussion to highlight the attack. Then it's used some low frequency pad and this plug to fill the missing part, give some energy here. So that's part 1. Part 2, you can see that this is a battle sense. You can feel that the emotion rising. So here I just followed the idea from the part 1.
What? You ask me why I do that? It's because
I loved it.
Okay, so you can feel that the dangerous has reached its peak and the atmosphere has become more intense. So let's work. Now let's talk about the part 3. You can see here, the part 3 is the longest part of the video. That means contains more information. So you can see here I made a lot of sub marks to help me create music. And then is until to part 23. You can see the characters, they all are the ultramarine, and their primage is Guinean. So they represent the rationality and the order.
By order of the PK,
So here I want to give people the feeling that is they are purifying this planet, not massacring it. And after that, according to the video, because I also want to highlight the sense of the heroism and fatalism. So I choose to use the orchestra, brass, strings, percussions, and choirs as carriers. I think that will be suitable if compared with use some synthesizers. So that's all the Compose project. Okay, now let's talk about my pre-mixing project. Here I'm just basically doing some gain staging, control the RMS and peak, and also doing some the EQ shaping and darkening in order to reserve some space for headrooms. And I have my own problem, that is when I compose, I really didn't pay too much attention on mixing the level, the volumes, the EQ. So when I ended my compositions project and back to here, I had to deal with him and to avoid affecting the progress of my next project. And then you can see I made bus for each instrument, so that means I can do some unified processing here. And then you also can note that is in my orchestra section there is no any type of compressor here, and because I think my MIDI sound resource is good enough and also very natural, so I didn't want to add any effect here. But except the bus, because I also just give some SSL compressor, very low retro. So that's all my pre-mixing project. Okay, now let's talk about my Foley and sound design project. So here you can see that I have exported my pre-mixing project to STEM. The advantage to doing this is when you Foley and sound design, you can process it more precisely. For example, here if you got explosion sounds but conflict with your attack of drum kits, then you can decide which frequency or volumes you want to decay or boost, and so on. Next, that is by listening the original song, I found that the sound design and Foley is not needed everywhere. Instead, they only appear for some key movements, key action, key characters. So the goal is to not let music and sound to fight, but let them blend with each other. Furthermore, you can see that there are many sounds from my own sound library and some platform, for example, Soundly. And because I usually will spend time to collecting the various songs and categorizing them into my portable hard drive, so that can help me to quick search and use according to my needs. Of course, there are also some songs come from my own recording. For example, the monster here, the cries of the monster. First, I will record my voice just like this. Yeah, and until I got a satisfactory sounds, and then mix with my samples, and final I get the effect like this. And then use my rice cooker for replace the ultramarines helmet. Next, that is recording the footstep in Foley room, and then it's recording sounds of the insect swarm by scraping this part of my shoes, and then you will get like this. And last is recording my own voice to replace this part. So now it's bypass my effectors and no bypass. So yeah, that's all my Foley and some design project. Okay, finally we have reached my final mixing project. So here I just the idea is very similar like my pre-mixing project, but more focused on how to blend with music and sound to each other. So you can see I made a lot of buzz for each Foley, and in some buzz I additionally add a multiple band compressor. Here I use the OTT. The goals that is to control the overall dynamic. So you also can use the Pro MB or C4 and so on. So that's my final mixing project. Okay, in the end, I summarize some problem of this production of mine, and it's quite valuable. So I think that can maybe help you guys to avoid this problem in the future. And I really spent a lot of time and energy to join a picture of this problem. So now, please allow me show you guys this picture by using most powerful and professional software in the world. Welcome. It's beautiful, yeah. Anyway, you can see here, I said in composition project, mixing cannot save your composition. That's because typically in part 3, due to my lack of the proficiency in orchestration, I always felt that I couldn't achieve best effect during mixing process in some times. So that is why mixing can save your compose. Second, that is pre-mixing project. There I will say, please don't wait until the mixing stage to think about join the envelope. Instead, please do that first in your composition stage. Because personally, I think the thinking of envelope join, the mindset in composition stage is quite different from the mixing stage. For example, in composition stage, you will create different BPM intensities according to your emotional needs, which serves for your sensibility. However, in mixing project, you think about the rational things is based on sensibility. For instance, whether the frequencies conflict here, what type of reverb is desired to enhance this emotion, or and so on. So of course you can also join the envelope in emotional things in mixing stage, but this is very likely to make you lost among the parameters of various effector, and you will think, what I should do here, and even forgot some good idea which came up during your a composition stage. Next is, you can say, Foley and sound design project. Here is make a sound list. Because this video, the time is only 1.5 minutes. So even I don't have a list, that is still not a big problem. But if the project become more complex and longer, if you get a list, that will become very important for you, because that really can help you to save a lot of your time for recording. For example, if you get a list, you can type on that what kind of sound I need, whether the sound completed, whether the sound design is needed, and so on. So that really can improve your working efficiency. Okay, last, final mixing, you can say, solve problem in a timely manner. If you have reached at this stage, that means the basic effect has already been set. If the problem in previous 3 stages are not handled properly, that means if you want to change at this point, will consume a huge amount of your time and energy. So be careful. Alright, that's all. If you have any good suggestion or experiences about this content of the video, please type in comment. And if you like this video, please do like it and follow my channel. I will bring more wonderful content in next video. I'm Aurelius. See you next time.